Vincent de Paul was born into a poor peasant family in the French village of Puy in 1581. His first formal education was provided by the Franciscans. He did so well that he was employed as a tutor for the children of a nearby wealthy family. He used the money he earned from teaching to continue his formal studies at the University of Toulouse. He majored in theology. He was ordained to priesthood in 1600 and remained in Toulouse for some time. In 1605, while traveling by boat from Marseille to Narbonne, he was captured, brought to Tunis, and sold as a slave. 2 years later, he and his master managed to escape and both returned to France. Vincent went to Avignon and later to Rome to continue his studies. There he became chaplain to the Count of Gondi and was responsible for distributing money to the poor. That was back in France. He briefly became a parish priest of a small parish in Clichy, while also serving as an educator and spiritual director. From then on, he dedicated his life to preaching missions and helping the poor. He even founded hospitals for them. This work simply became his passion. The need to evangelize and help these poor souls was so great that he founded the Ladies of Charity, a lay institute of women, as well as a religious institute of priests, the Congregation of the Mission, commonly known today as the Vincentians. This was a time when there were not many priests in France, and those who were neither well-formed nor faithful to their priestly way of life. Vincent helped to reform the clergy and the way in which they were instructed and prepared for the priesthood. He did this by first presenting retreats and later by helping to develop seminaries. At one point, his community, the Vincentians, headed 53 seminaries. The Vincentians are still with us today, with almost 4,000 members in almost 90 countries. In addition to the community of Vincentians, Saint Vincent co-founded the Daughters of Charity with Louise de Marillac. Today, more than 11,000 daughters serve the poor in 97 countries. Vincent was 80 years old when he died in Paris on the 27th of September 1660. He became a symbol of a successful reform of the French Church. He is sometimes referred to as the Apostle of Charity and the Father of the Poor. His intact heart can be found in the house of the Daughters of Charity, and his bones have been embedded in a wax effigy located in the nearby Vincentian Church. Both sites are located in Paris. Two miracles are attributed to Vincent: the healing of a nun from ulcers and the healing of a laywoman from paralysis. As a result of the first, Pope Benedict XIII beatified him in 1729. Less than 8 years later, he was canonized. The bull of canonization appreciated Vincent for his charity and reform of the clergy, as well as for his early role in opposing the heresy of Jansenism. It is reported that he wrote more than 30,000 letters during his lifetime. The liturgical celebration of Saint Vincent, patron saint of all charitable works and charitable associations of the Church, falls on the 27th of December. In iconography, he is depicted wearing a long robe and a broad cloak. His attributes are an angel, a child in his arms, a child in his feet, and a crucifix. Vincent lived in difficult times, although we know that no times are easy. There are always challenges that God presents to people whom he trusts to take them on. Vincent made his pilgrimage not only from village to village, but also from challenge to challenge. He went from one problem to another, from solving one to solving another. One could say that he went through life as a pilgrim. because he discovered ever new places and spaces God wished to enkindle new hope in, of course, through him. We are currently experiencing the 400th anniversary of the Congregation of the Mission. It is a time to look back at what our predecessors did with the help of God for the poor. But it is also an opportunity to look forward with pilgrim's hope to the future, where God's providence has prepared a beautiful vineyard for each of us and for the whole Vincentian family. Let us not overtake providence, but rather go in the direction it points us.